my belly. Ah, birth.
Well, well, well. Is it gonna let you finish that?
Oh, cut off again?
Yep.
That's weird. Let me too many things are on. What's a moonshine? I can barely see that. Let's adjust that. I'll switch to alcohol if we want to make it a party. But I don't think you do. Yeah. I ain't gotta lie to you, it's water. You know? I don't drink on the weekdays. Unless I stream. Hey! Got a squirrel over there. Got a squirrel over there. They're making a nest out of that burn pile. You gotta be careful. Because that squirrel could bite your finger. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna show you. You can believe me or not. We have a little truth test right here. Who believes me? That there's a squirrel nest over there. That there's a nest of sticks. The squirrels are making a home. I'll reveal that at the end. We're just chilling here. Literally that. Hey! The squirrels are trying to enter the shed. But that's my home. You don't just play cornhole, you live it. Tax evasion. That sounds very American. Kind of sounds like what America was founded on. Fuck you, Britain. We don't want to pay your shit. If anything, Wesley Snipes did nothing wrong. Not paying taxes. Only maggots care about that sort of offense. Maggots and government, and they're the same thing. No, I'm just chilling out here, man. I'm not barbecuing right now. Can't afford meat on this economy. No. Gotta stay hydrated. No one believes me. I know you guys don't. Mason jar of water all the time. When it's not beer. Got a squirrel over there.
Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. Now zoom in. See that squirrel?
Turning into a Disney princess. Woodland critters like to gather around me. Obviously, I need to rework my jokes. Good thing I'm not a stand-up comedian. Can you imagine? Don't mind me. My jokes are gonna suck. It's the autism. All right. I seem worn out. Where's my high energy? I summon all my energy for those live streams for that 1 hour, and then it's back to this. This is what it really is. Just chill. I'm more of an introvert. Kind of like, you know, gotta stay to myself. Man, for those who said my streams are boring, even with the real boring. Oh. Here you go. Here you go, man. Chad Stein, a moderator. A moderator. Wow. I forgot my channel had mods. What happened? Just another day of work, man. Another day of work and bank account a little bit lower than what I would like it to be. That's what, you know, same thing. Maybe I have been lying to y'all. This is the real me. This is how it is. This isn't content. Maybe I don't even know. I don't even know what content is anymore. Most of my time is spent reacting, and that's cool. Other than that. Oh, drama. Some of the Ricada stuff, I follow that. I'm feeling down. Is Cool Tactics still a mod? I think so. I have no idea. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm the sort of guy who wears my heart on my sleeve. And when I saw that Cool Tactic was like talking crap about me, and I did nothing to him, I think he was riding the Dymo train or whatever. Dude, that's just YouTube bullshit. Like, not even said, man. It spiraled out of control. Sorry. But you're gonna hate me when I did nothing to you because you're like friends with the Dymo? He's not even a real friend. He's just some guy on YouTube. He's a dork that wears an eye patch. I thought he was cool. He made channel art once, was a regular, and then he wasn't. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I pissed him off or anything. I couldn't tell you. This channel goes through phases. I go through phases. Cool Tactic is going through some stuff right now. Well, I mean, I would listen to him if you wanted to talk. Did the Discord get overrun with queers? I haven't even checked. Hopefully let as many gay join straight camp. I want the gays to flood straight camp so it actually becomes a gay camp. Join straight camp. And the real camp counselors are going to be the gayest of the gay posing as straight. I don't know what he said. I don't remember exactly what he said. It was like, so I couldn't quote him, but he knows. But I don't mean anything bad. Like, he wants to hop in the chat or ever go back to the Discord or wants to talk to me. Yeah, that's cool. I'll open that. It was during the it was a while back. So it was I forgot what stream it was really. Seasonal dead man disorder. There's two other regulars that I see. Well, one I see every now and then. One I don't see at all. Mom's Ravioli. I'm not sure what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him. We were cool too, but I think that was around the. I think he left around the time the content changed. Yeah, there was that. I went pretty hard on the reaction channel, and I'm still just a small fish in the world of music reactions. And in the E.T. Templar, I think that's his name. Zombie bomb? I don't know what that is. If you could go back like 5 years, 10 years, would you do it? What were you doing 10 years ago that you could have handled differently? Or what were you doing 10 years ago? Or what were you enjoying 10 years ago that you wish would still be a thing, still be current? Stop worrying about money. That is a big thing. Yes, stop worrying about money. And then it's like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Be comfortable with what you have? Yeah. Stop worrying about money. That's the hardest thing to do, I think. I mean, you have to know the feeling, right? It's like, will these things be paid? All this stuff. These debts and all that, but I guess does it even really matter? So I actually been wondering that, Sean. Does it even matter? Does it even matter? What's the point of worrying about it? When in the end, in the end of it all, well, it's literally not gonna matter because you're gonna be dead. And then anyone you disappointed by not being able to, bring in the money and the resource and all that, their feelings don't matter because you're dead, you're gone. Yeah. I think experience means more than like material stuff, material, gains and things. But it's the things we pay for that give us luxury. Things that are luxury things. I don't know, man. Have I been without money? I've always maintained, more or less. I've always maintained employment, except for that period, that moment. The jobless moment was real. That it bounced real quick. And now the company I work for, not gonna say what that is, but I'm pretty much like their main worker, because I don't say no to assignments, even though I probably should. But I know I'll perform all the others, be the more reliable guy, and there's things I kind of slack off on because there's priorities. You got to prioritize things. You know, really aim at what the company's really judging you on, those metrics. They're happy with that. You try to take care of the rest when you can, but they're going to be impressed. But it's a lot of grind doing that. Thanks for watching, guys. Press that like button. We're still here. We're just chilling. Literally chilling. How's my battery life? I want to check my battery life. I cannot see that. Are you serious? Oh, okay, we're good. We can go for like another 40 minutes. I do a reaction stream over on Twitch. A handful of people. But yeah, it's good. There's a squirrel over there too, in that fence. Now I'm in my head again. Yeah, it's caught in my head. Could be in a negative Nancy, it'd be a positive Paul. That's funny. I like that. Is it positive Polly?
You're funny. Polly, okay.
Get my gender right, okay? Well, good news is I don't even know what a fixie wheel bike is. The only bike I have in my garage is my Harley Davidson. Ooh, vroom, vroom. Mason jar. This is the same mason jar I used while I was streaming. Drink out of this. I'll switch to whiskey, but don't want to set a bad example. Some of you guys are, been sober for a while. I read the comments section, and maybe I should not enable, or not enable, I should say, what's the word I'm looking for? Trigger some of my viewers into relapse, because alcoholism is serious, right? Because if one person or maybe two people in the chat can't handle their alcohol, no one else can drink, right? Especially the host, right? Being sober means you're gay. That is true. Sobriety is gay. That's why you gotta maintain a drunkenness throughout. Whoa, I just shifted. Hey, don't do that. That's bad, remember? That's gonna trigger people going into alcoholism. Going into the bottle, right? Because we know we gotta look out for them. No, we don't. I don't. When I read comments like that, I'm just like, okay, man. But yeah, man, I am a negative Nancy. I am a negative Nancy. I am a Debbie Downer. Like, what do you see in most of the streams? I'm like trying to tap into the little ounce of positivity I have. It's like that's when I come alive. And I feel in the moment. That sounds so gay. But it's true. The bottle says Aquafina. The bottle says moonshine, motherfucker. Oh no, actually it says there's an ant on there. Aquafina? This is balls. No. What does it say? It says Kerr. Self-sealing, wide-mouth mason. Sean, you're enabling me, Sean. Sean's just trying to enable me. That's what he's doing. I barely drink. I drink like every weekend. I could. Oh man, for most of my life, since actually no, since about being around 30, around there, at that age, pretty much been. So I guess no. Hold on. I don't want to lie to you. Here's the college days where it's pretty much drinking and weed and whatever. Those days were weird. I don't remember those days. I was making little YouTube videos too. A lot of them on this channel, they're probably lost in time, buried. I had one. I don't know if I could find it. I was drinking. It was this stuff called Baron Jaeger, which is pretty good. It's a honey liquor, and you mix it with tea, and it just tastes wonderful. It's like the nectar of the gods. And I mixed half tea, half Baron Jaeger, actually the rest of the bottle, and I would just drink it from the pitcher while playing Contra. And I suck at video games. I love playing video games, but I suck at it. So I couldn't even get past this stage because every time I take a hit, every time I lost a life, I would take a huge chug of the pitcher, and that was like my crutch because I was like to make me, I guess, an excuse for me to play bad. But really, what it was just me being a big, massive drunk, just drinking it. I died again. I don't know. I think that video is lost in time. It was. I think that's gone forever. But yeah, it's pretty funny stuff. But I think really since I was working at there was one period of my life I was working at this mental health facility, working there, not actually a client. I was a mental health tech. That's not a fun job. You don't want to do that, all right? It sucks. About 20. I was thinking about how long ago that was. Yeah, okay. At this point, yeah, it might as well almost close to 20 years ago. Close to. Wait, hold on. How old is my oldest kid? 10, 11. I mean, he's 10, but a couple of years I was working, and then got my wife, the college, the kids. So about 12 years ago. 12 years ago, and this is important. The reason to focus on that, to be accurate here. For 12 years consistently on the weekends, man, I can take out like a case or an 18 pack of Shiner, just take one out every day of the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What's the math there? 18 times 3. Okay, that's how many Shiners I'll throw back in that weekend. Okay, it was quite crazy. Okay, I would just so yeah, man. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I drink quite a bit on the weekends for sure. And nobody asked that. I'm just telling you. Normal behavior. I suppose so, I guess. Is that normal? Is that normal, guys? And how many beers can you knock back in a weekend? You're about 60? Oh, you mean the kid's age?
Does your wife still regularly put out Dead Man? Mine does not.
Yep, we do. Yeah, we do. Tequila. Tequila is the magic. Tequila just unlocks everything. Oh my god, there's 9 viewers. I think I get the same back when I used to stream on this channel regularly. I think there's about the same amount. I never had to put effort into this at all. I never had to. Effort. I think you guys just like having a window into someone's life. I think you'll like that. I think that's the appeal of a lot of channels. A lot of streamers. I guess the IRL stuff. Having no windows. Of course, they're doing crazy things sometimes. Maybe living in an RV. I'm sorry, I can't live in an RV. I got a wife and kids. I'm not going to throw them away to go live in a camper trailer. But it would be cool to go on a motorcycle trip. But I don't have a GoPro. Get a GoPro. Okay. I probably should. Oh, beg for donations. I used to quite a bit. I mean, yeah. During the jobless arc, I was going pretty hard. Honestly, I was drunk through most of it. It's not good. Good thing I didn't have to drive to pick up the kids. Hold on here. I was able to walk. Walk enough to not be noticed by the crossing guard. It was just Fireball, whiskey. Those streams are crazy. I don't see that happening again. A family? Oh. Well, maybe you get one. Hoarding cats and begging. Alright. Oh, my neighbor sent me some. It was like, how many vodkas were in that drink? I'm like, what drink? You're not watching this, are you? There's 0 vodka in this. That's the problem. You know, I think about the other channels and the stuff they've done and where they are. That definitely didn't amount to anything, huh? There was like Ricada. He had it all, but he threw it away. That's the only example that comes to mind right now. Hold on. There's others. There's others that kind of had a height and they just kind of burned out. And then there's some that just are consistently doing the grind. Like someone like Dark Side Field, for example. Hold on. I honestly don't know anything about Dark Side Field, other than he plays games, I guess poorly. I mean, I can't say that because honestly, Dark Side Field plays better than I do. I'm just being honest with you, okay? Because I barely play games anymore, except for like old games, okay, from like Super Nintendo era, okay? And but like, he just sits in his house playing games. He's not running fake charity scams. He's not like raising a bunch of money to hire his family attorney to go defend someone. Okay, he's not like spewing crazy like nonsense. He just is doing him. He's just doing what he does. He just plays games, and yeah, he makes annoying sound and he snorts and whatever he does. But I mean, I kind of look at him like, what exactly are we getting upset about here? That he begs for money? Every fucking streamer begs for money. What's the problem? Like, the people who hate watch Darkside Phil just because he asks for money for donations, it's like, bro, every streamer does that. What are you talking about? Oh, he got money for. He said he's getting money for one thing, but turned out to be another thing. That's what streamers do. There's a lot of streamers, some big streamers on Twitch and on YouTube that will like ask for donations because they need to get this. It turns out that they got that instead. It's like, I just can't be bothered with it. I just see that stuff. I'm like, all right, I guess y'all hate him. I guess he was an asshole back in the day, much more so. But compared to, I guess, the offenses of other people, especially in our sector, it's like small potatoes, man. It's not even that important. Oh, definitely first. Yeah. But I mean, I went on a tangent there. I was actually just talking about how I think you guys are right. I need to think about what I have now. Especially, what I tend to do though is I kind of compare myself to others. Like, they had a lot of success, but like it went to their head or they fucked it up. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about that. Maybe I shouldn't even think about that. Most people in the sector are miserable. They have to be. I think so. I think if you continuously like consume like negativity, like I don't know, man, it seems like it's gonna rot you out. It seems like it's gonna be corrosive. Listen to me talk about energy. It's like a chick. Like, let's take two goofballs that we know absolutely hate each other behind the scenes, but are somehow keeping it together. Kino Casino. Wow. I have all the people to make it mainstream YouTube. I guess, are they even that yet? I don't think they're that yet, but they've definitely gotten. When my neighbor brings up Kino Casino, I'm like, yeah, they definitely have reached out quite a bit. I was not expecting PPP and Andy Worski to be the combination that would make that happen. And I was like, these guys hated each other. Maybe they still do. Maybe they have. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it's fake. Fake and gay. They say fake it till you make it. I tried that too. You guys were along the ride many times. The energy that would give off in previous streams. It's like it was channeling another side of me. Poop rises to the top. It does. For sure. This world is a giant toilet bowl. I'm still trying to think about that metaphor. It kind of stops right there. That analogy stops right there. Because then it's like, then what is everyone else? That the world is a toilet bowl and shit rises to the top. The heavy shit sinks to the bottom. Like, it's like, oh, overthinking. Overthinking that one. I tend to do that quite a bit. That's how I know I'm autistic. Self-diagnosed, but that's because autism wasn't around. I mean, I guess it was around. I mean, I was born 83. Oh, well, that was around the time it started becoming a thing, right? But people weren't diagnosed as much of it then compared to now. They said I have ADD. Not even ADHD, just... Nah, man, you're not even hyper. You don't give a shit. You have no energy. You just are distracted by whatever. Yeah. It's pretty much that. I think this is the most real conversation I've had with you guys, chat. Now I feel partially insane. So I realize I'm just talking to a screen. And now I think one of my kids is looking out the window wondering what in the world is Dad doing. He's going insane. Oh, it's a quiet day tonight. Quiet day tonight? That doesn't make any sense. Quiet day tonight. It's a quiet day. Yeah, it's a quiet day. It's quiet right now. So during the hurricane, a tree fell. Could have fallen on the house, but it didn't.
That tree there landed on a trampoline, totally destroyed it, which is why it's gone. Oh yeah, we have a lot of birds here. This town is pretty much a bird sanctuary. You'll see hawks come down and scoop up squirrels. No, I mean that happens, I guess, but the squirrels here are so fat, I don't even think the hawks can actually do that. At least well. I'm gonna use I used that to burn a lot of the all the wood and stuff, all the limbs and stuff that were in the backyard. There's that big pile. I'm eventually gonna burn in that when it gets cold for winter. That's the tree that fell. It snapped. That tree is gonna do the same. I'm not really too worried about that tree. It's further from the house. And it looks like if it does, it's going to fall in my yard, not my neighbor's yard. And it could fall in the shed, which is the new studio. Speaking of which, I will be going there pretty soon.
You know what? Actually, I was going to say something. Out of all this... Oh, man, it's related to what we were talking about earlier. I guess to make this concise, give this stream a concise message. A theme. About change, I guess. And adapting to it, I suppose. All these people grinding on YouTube, live streams, they're all doing the same reason. They want the views, they want the likes, they want the attention. That's why everyone does it. I do it because I like hanging out with you guys. There's a lot of different interests that I have, and it kind of pulls and tugs on me quite a bit. So, and that's something I have to work with. But one of the, I was gonna say one of the streamers that like consistently does this, and it's like well, I was like got the King Cobra, he's doing the same shit he's been doing since from the beginning. But I guess his life has changed quite a bit. He's had many situations recently, huh? Have fat squirrels, don't worry about me. You're right about that. I'm harvesting them. I want to fatten those squirrels up. Want an update on the Thorpes? Sure. Yes, because I'm not going to watch. Their streams are way too long to watch, man. I was looking at their streams like, I don't have 5 hours. Like, I would have to be listening to them while I work, as I work. I'd have to, no matter what I do during work, have an earbud in my ear with Grace in my ear, and I really don't need that. Oh my God. Last November, a tornado took our trampoline over. My neighbor was hoping that would happen. He was actually disappointed as trampoline didn't disappear. He did not anchor it down. I anchored mine down. The tree just smashed it. Oh, and the whole gate fell. I don't have a gate anymore. I don't even really have a backyard. The fence is all down on the other side. Now, my neighbor and I can really see each other. In all sorts of ways. He might be a swinger, so I don't know. I'm not a cuck, but I don't know about swinging. Whoa! I'm just messing. I'm messing. Come on, man. But yeah, I don't have a fence anymore. Sucks. Alright. I think now's about time. Easy wife access. Who, me? I mean, I have easy access to my wife all the time. We sleep in the same bed. Oh, I mean the neighbor's wife. I wouldn't even want to. I don't know if he's going to see the stream, but no interest. No interest whatsoever. Okay? See that? Oh, you don't see that? There's a giant red wasp right here. It's going to fly over and it's going to scare me. Oh! I'm going to punch it. If it comes over here, I'm going to punch it. Let's go. Would I really? I don't know. But the moment starts, how's the barbecue and the smoker going? I need to clean this out. I'm sure. I haven't cleaned that out since Thanksgiving. That's nasty. I mean, I don't know what it looks like inside. It hasn't been used in that long. Normally, I barbecue or I grill on the Weber. Sean Thiem, that's what a man does. You just swat him, right? I realized how easy it was through just riding a motorcycle. But how does that make sense? You know, I wear a jacket. Well, it's a mesh jacket and all that stuff, but I do wear protective gear when I ride. You know, I have a helmet on or other stuff. So I don't want to get all. I don't want to get road burn. I had road burn on my knuckles. Do not want that again, all over my body. So, long story short, you know, my neck is exposed, right? I have had like 5 different occasions run into like bees and wasps, like hitting my neck directly. I'm like, what in the world? Like, why are we doing this? Out of all the places, why that one spot? Okay. So luckily they haven't gone to the helmet or anything. But one time a wasp like went in my body and all that stuff. I was like, oh, it's And when you're riding, you don't have a choice but to either stop or keep on going. You cannot panic. You panic, you're gonna die. So I was like, well, I mean, I'm just gonna ride that. I fucking killed the wasp when it stung me in my neck. It died, and now I just have to deal with the stinger still in there. Oh, actually, that one was a bee. I was trying to get the stinger out. Oh, I can't get it out. Can't get it out. It's just burning sensation. But that happens like 5 times. Yeah, man, you quickly learn. Oh, you just punch these fucking things. I'm just gonna punch them. So let's go punch that wasp. Let's see if we can. Oh, you know what? Now I don't know if this is a good idea. Why did I do this? He ain't bothering me. He ain't bothering me, okay? He's right there. He ain't bothering me. I'm just gonna punch him like BAM! Alright, man, you wanna go? You wanna go? Nah. See, it has to fly to me. Oh, I need to get that fixed, though. That right there is not good. Oh, shit. This whole thing is... Oh, fuck. That's not good at all. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, studio tours for patrons only. I'm sorry, I have to be that guy, but I am.